Okay, Tommy, would you call this quad historic?
If not, then what is? I mean, this literally shocked everyone.
I think Paul said that he hasn't seen anybody this hyped about a quad since V squared.
Dude, like, I don't know. I was at work. I was just like bullshitting, looking at my phone, and I was like, what?
Should we build up to this? Leon was posting scores, and he sarcastically put up a video of him like, it's only his face saying, 3 years of struggling. I've been working on this quad for a long time. I finally got it. He flips the camera, and it's Cat's Magic 10.
Cat's Magic.
And then later, I get another video. It's like him screaming. He's like running around his room.
No, wait, hold on. There was more because he was like, "Oh, I finally got Cat's Magic. Like anything is possible." And then he was like, "If I get Kind Lady Interlude, another 10, he's retiring." But he got that afterwards too, and we were like, "All right, it's pretty nice. You got Kind Lady, you got Cat's Magic, 2 10s."
Look, I had a busy day at work. I saw another video, the last video, which is him like running around his room. I'm like, oh god, another Cat's Magic video. And I close it. And then the next picture I see is the upshift quad. I'm like, why did I close that?
Oh my god, that's so funny because we were looking at pictures of him quadding 10s, and I'm just working, and I look at my phone, I just
Who
see
cares?
a fat upshift quad. Dude,
all right.
Historic for sure, like no doubt about it. Like this is incredible.
So we're gonna do some chart analysis and like performance analysis, I guess. But I'm not going to go deep into kind of like execution details. This is not like a how-to. We're just here to like purely talk about like how crazy this chart is and what our personal struggles are, being kind of like intermediate to upper players, like trying to play this because this chart is stupid. Okay. Oh, also, this video is not the quad for reference.
Right.
So, but it's blue.
This is immediately after he quadded it. He said, "I need to run this back."
For
this
video.
is what he did. Yeah.
And he was blue to like 70 or 80% or something stupid.
No, 90.
90%.
Yeah.
So the song's almost done.
Right.
So it's just as good as a quad video as far as like analysis.
He got through everything. Yeah.
Okay, let's take a look at this.
All right, we got some nice tricep action. Triceps are engaged. Minimal jiggling in the upper body.
Without putting too much detail into why I do it, I do play this on mirror. Personally, for my form, the turns play out a lot nicer.
That part is a little tricky there with the 24ths mixed into the 16ths.
Yeah. Oh, he does that turn. Okay.
I do it as well.
This section, if you're new to tech, is going to be really hard because it mixes jacks and foot switches.
Chart has not even started.
Yeah.
They're the introduction. You could tell with the way he's playing. He knows he's getting fantastics.
Yeah. This is the hardest part of the section for me. These crossovers take you around the world. But dude, he's so fluid.
There's just no question. He's playing it knowing he's getting the fantastics. You can just see it in his body. He's like, let's just get through this part. Like, I need to get to the real stuff.
Usually I'm toast by now. I'm actually already dead.
I'm like fat footing like these holds here. I'm just like...
And he's like still trying on every step. Yo, okay, there's a 24th one here.
Minimum 5 misses for me.
This... What?!
That is literally like, how do you... I can't do that part with my hands.
Here's the Watatsumis.
Backwards crossover into a side switch.
Dude, when I'm playing this chart, like, my body is swinging. My ass is swinging. That part particularly is like super violent.
Avoids the mines.
Still blue.
Still blue. That's where he loses it, man. The chart was done. I mean, he got it. It's not like he didn't get it.
Yeah,
he already got it. This is just for us.
I mean, that just shows like the consistency, right?
Yeah, like this is just.
I don't know. We can like run this back,
dude. Oh my god, it's so crazy.
The thing I've mentioned to you about like keeping like solid, stable form, the thing I see the most is, especially during the long turn section, if you like, you can jump ahead to that, is like looking at his head in particular. Dude, it's the phrase was Chicago Bears below the waist, like big aggression, like intentional stepping, but then Chicago Symphony, like, you know, from the shoulders up, yeah.
Yeah, so when we play this now, it's got to be upshift below the waist, drop pop candy.
Drop pop candy above the waist.
You got to be, you know, walking through the park.
Yeah, dude. So like, if we break down upshift into portions, right? Like, it's like the beginning is just like lead up, and that's already still hard. The biggest issue a lot of people will have is probably like the quick 24th bursts into 16ths and just like back and forth the. Like, that's a hard rhythm.
It's true, but I will say the patterning there is pretty good.
Yeah. I would say that if you're someone who's going for a quad, that needs to be more or less like automatic for you.
Yes, for sure. That part, like this entire section of the chart has got to be, you know, you might get unlucky with a couple of stray excellence here and there, but the rhythms there, you know, I personally don't think they're that hard. I personally have like been able to really FFC that part pretty well and get all fantastics. So if I can do it, if you're going for the quad, you gotta be able to do it. Yeah. This is where it starts to actually pick up a little bit. You got tail jumps, step jumps in there. Those up arrow foot switches, I think, are underappreciated for difficulty.
Is this 160 BPM?
155.
155? Like, I know 155 seems slow for stream, but like, you guys have to play this for yourself to know how hard these turns are, because
yes.
I don't know, like, dude, I'm seriously, the only word I can use to describe it is swinging.
Yeah, you
yeah, just like his upper body control on this is like absurd.
For sure, yeah. He did take the brackets off. He is now a bracketless man.
Some people think this 24th run's the hardest.
I
think
cannot do it.
This burst is the hardest.
Well, I can't even get to that part.
The thing is that Leon has had 6 excellence on this for a long time.
I thought he had 2.
2 or 6. In that range.
Pretty sure it was 2 and a great.
In the range of 2 to 6.
Okay. But the thing, okay, so this part here, you're doing backwards 24ths into side switches, and this is after the 16th run with all the crossovers where your legs are toast. It's after the 24th run that's all candles where your legs are toast, and the 30-second where if you have any legs left, you can barely even full combo that part, and now you have to quad the rest of the chart. It's incredible.
Oh my god. And the sideways Watatsumis.
Yes.
Into, like, candle 24th burst, sideways.
And then in his quad, he had to not choke this whole ending because the chart is over.
Dude, yeah, my heart would be pumping.
Dude, I would...
There's still 24ths!
Dude, and knowing that you're about to get the first quad on this in the world, oh my god, I couldn't do it. Gun to my head, I couldn't close it out. No way.
And we know for a fact that Leon's one of the type of people who is already thinking in his head when he's blue at the end, when am I going to tweet?
For sure, he's like, yo, I can't wait to show these. He's like, yo, these guys are not ready.
You know, what am I typing into chat?
I would pay money to time travel and be in that room. The video is one thing, but to see him close out the song, to be a fly on that wall.
You don't believe in chaos theory, dude? Do you think he would quad it with you in the room?
He's got to be by himself for that. No way.
There's no way. This has to be, you know, a you versus yourself thing.
Yeah.
Like, this had to be, like, the situation he did it in.
It's crazy, dude.
Yeah, man.
Historic, like you mentioned earlier, for sure.
Yeah. That's my daily. It's just Tommy and I shouting into a microphone at this.
I mean, for sure, this song, it deserves its own episode.
Oh my god, just absurd. Oh, and that's for ECFA points. Yeah. He gets ECFA points for that. Versus when I got, 4 excellence on Revolver, I did that before ECFA, so I don't even get credit for it.
Yeah, I mean, almost as many points as Orange Sky.
All right. Tommy will actually be back on tomorrow's episode for the interview, so you'll see him again tomorrow. Other than that, shoutouts to Leon for already getting the best score of the year in February.
Yeah, hell yeah.
All right, I'll catch you guys tomorrow.
this is in the Groove Alex's hot tips for the 4 notes. The 4/32 person in upshift. What you do is you kind of just lean down and you just kind of and you just kind of like hit them like that, and that's really all there is to it. Like, I don't. There's just,